Bandwidth for this podcast is brought to you by CacheFly at CACHEFLY.com.
So we're here at Handstand, and here's what you got here. This is it really is like a hand stand. And the thing is that there's been a lot of covers for the iPad, or a lot of cases for the iPad that have Velcro in here, or they have all kinds of crazy pieces to it. But what they don't have is just a really ergonomic way to really attach it here and to be able to rotate around like this. So this is it does something very simple, but it does it really well. The movement in here is really solid. You really feel like you can get it at any angle and freeze it. It's just a really, really nice feel as far as a handstand. You can open up your hand. Now, what this is really good for is if you are going to be writing on it with the other hand, you can actually be holding it and it's just really attached to your hand. But if you want to rotate it and do something else, you want to move it around, it's a great way to put that together. I actually have one at the house, and we've been using it a lot with when we want to use the Slate application, and you want to put it out here like this. It's just a great way to have it on your hand. Another nice thing is it just pops right off. A lot of the ones that we've had, it's a little bit of a process to do both of those things. And so I found this one to be really, really easy to use. It's about $40, is that right, or $50? $49.99. I always, the $40 version is if you were here, but you're not here. So anyway, so it's $49.95. You can get it on Amazon or their website, thehandstand.com. So we're here at Modular, and what they have is really a modular system, almost like an erector set system, for managing not only protecting your iPad, but actually putting it in a variety of different places. So here you have kind of a very fashionable shoulder strap, as you can see here, and of course you can also pop your hand in here. Now, what you have back here is you have a great front case, and a lot of these, I've been looking for something that would be a replacement for my Apple case, and one of the things about that is the Apple case is great because it's small. It doesn't add a lot of mass to my things. I can put it in my Scotty vest pocket, or I can do whatever I want. This one's actually much closer to that, and it's actually harder. And so, but you can pop this off. It's a nice front cover, but you can also, of course, hold it, over your shoulder like this. You can put it over to the side, but you can also change all of these. So this just pops out, and what you have are these different points of connection, and what they've done is built all these modular components for that. So, for instance, if I want to slide it, I can pop it into here and just simply slide it into the stand, and now it's sitting as part of a stand. If you come over here, you can see a couple other examples. So this one is against the wall. If I pop it off, what you have is this little rack here. Now, the cool thing about this rack is it's actually got magnets, and anything is better with magnets. Anyway, so watch this. See, it just sticks right to it. So anyway, so you can put this on your refrigerator, something I've always wanted to do with my iPad. And now this one is a little bit different. What you have here is just two little pieces that you screw into the wall. That's going to let you just kind of pop it up there. So you have 2 points of connection. That way, if you want to have your hand strap or your shoulder strap on there, but you also want to be able to put it back on the wall, you can do that without taking anything off. Here's another way you can do it, going straight up and down. So the point is that, and one more thing here. This one is for your car, and so there's a little Velcro thing here that you simply pop it off, and you can see that these simply just connect to those pieces. So you kind of buy into a case that is a great hardened case for your iPad, but then on top of all of that, you can actually, make it a stand, you can make it a shoulder strap, you can do all the other things that a lot of us are doing with our iPads without having to constantly be changing the cases and so on and so forth. It's pretty nifty. It's about $40. Here at the show, $50 I think regular price, and they've got a lot of different pieces. What you'll see here is that a lot of these are small increments of price rather than buying whole other cases to manage issues that you might have. So again, the company is called Modular. So we're here at ectopad.com, and here's what they make here. See this little case? So this case has got all these little air compartments inside of it. It's kind of rubbery, and the big thing about this is that I didn't buy my 3-year-old son an iPad, but I did give him my old one when I got I went from the Wi-Fi to the 3G, and he's 3 years old, and he does a lot of that, and the problem is that it's not good for the iPad. It's dropping it on the ground just doesn't work. So what this does is it both protects the face from a straight hit because it's sticking out here, and it protects it obviously from edges. You can see that they've really designed these little loop outs so that when it hits, there's just a lot of places for the energy to go, as it strikes the surface, and it also it feels nice, and so it's a really nifty little case, especially if you've got a younger child that you're going to be, and a lot of people. I mean, I got to tell you, there's nothing like an iPad for a 3-year-old. So it's really great to have, but you're always worried about it, doing that. Right, so this is really a great little case, and I think I'm going to have to get one of these for Malachi, because it's pretty darn cool. So again, this is Ectopad, and definitely check it out at ectopad.com.
Hey, I'm Justine here with MacBreak. We are at Macworld 2011, and I'm at the Fast Mac booth checking out their U-socket. Now this will turn any normal outlet into this wonderful outlet that has USB. And since I'm running a little bit low here on my iPhone, just plug this little guy in, and yeah, it's like magic. And they also have something else that's extremely amazing. This is the Impact Shield, which will pretty much protect your iPhone from anything. And they're gonna give me a little demo, so let's check this out. Hi guys. Okay, so we are going to try to smash my iPhone, okay? Now I'm really nervous, but I shouldn't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
You have a lot of different colors here too.
Yes, we do.
You've got a wide array of colors.
White, pink, orange, green.
But most importantly, it's going to protect my iPhone. All right, whew. Let's do this. I can't get my iPhone out.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, let's slip it in this one.
Here goes. I didn't sync, so this is going to be
Fully functional. Here we go.
ah!
Not a scratch, not a crack, still works.
It's still working. Wow. Wow, how much are these?
The cases are $19.
The cases are only 19 bucks. Show special. This is amazing. And you can check out more at fastmac.com.
So we're here at Jelliskins, and I love Jelliskins, I have to admit. Now, what they do is, sometimes you have a case, and the cases are great, and then you put them around, and it gives you that individuality, but a lot of times you don't want to add anything to your iPhone or your iPad, except for a little personality, and that's what Jelliskins is really good for. So what you have here is a sticker that goes on the front here, as well as on the back, and it just fits right in there. There's no bubbling, it really breathes well. Now, this is the same stuff that they use to put signs on the side of cars. And so it's really, really, really durable. I had one on my laptop for about a year and a half, and it still looked new. I mean, it was amazing. And it'll peel right off. It's not sticky. It'll peel right off, and you can put it right back on again. So it really is pretty durable as far as that goes. Now, they make ones that are custom. They do a lot of ones that you can actually print, but they also have just great artists. And I think that's one of the things that's really interesting. Here you can see a custom one. But there's other ones here that you start to see that are just done by great artists. People put together these fantastic artwork, and lots of different ones here. And you can see lots of really great designs of things that you may want to put onto your iPhone or iPod, or onto your Android or onto your iPad, all those things, on your laptop. So definitely worth checking out. They're not very expensive, 20, 30 bucks depending on what you're getting, and definitely worth seeing. So it's Jelliskins. So we're here at Trexta, and they have a lot of different iPhone cases, but one of the ones that I thought was the most interesting are these little ones that basically act as it's like a piece of paper, like a recycled piece of paper, that you can actually attach to the back of your iPhone, whether it's a 3G or iPhone 4. So all of these are there, and what you can do is it comes with a couple little pens, and you can take these pens and make your favorite little designs on them. If you use pencil or something like that, you can erase it. The pens are going to be permanent. But if you really want to create something that's very customized for your iPhone, this is a pretty nifty way to go. They're about $19.99, so it's not that expensive. You could probably have a couple of them and make it kind of an expression of your own, especially if you're an artist or think of yourself as an artist. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, again, it's called Trexta.